Decoding Aries' personality traits and secrets. Today, we're going to decode the Aries zodiac sign and understand it. We'll talk about Aries' personality traits, secrets, and how Aries is different from other zodiac signs, and what makes them unique. Stay tuned. First astrological sign in the zodiac, the one that sparks the light for the rest of the signs. Stretching from 0 degrees to 30 degrees, it originates from the Aries constellation. Its name comes from the Greek Kriós, Latin for ram. Each year, the sun is transitioning this sign from March 20th to April 21st, so they're the ones in charge of the season of life after death. Because they're the first sign of the zodiac, they're also known as the infant, so their presence is always considered a new energetic start. The animal corresponding to this sign, the ram, is proof that they'll face any challenge head-on. Born with strong personalities, they're always willing to fight for their goals. The color assigned to this sign is red, just like the color of its ruling planet. The day that corresponds to this sign is Tuesday, and its name is also connected to the planet that rules it, Mars, Martis in Latin. As the ruler of the first house, astrologers associate this sign with consciousness, physical appearance, ego, and personal identity. When we talk about the human body, Aries is responsible for the head, but also for distributing energy. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. The start of the Aries season coincides with the beginning of spring and also the start of the new cosmic year. As they sit at the beginning of the astrological cycle, they're considered the youngster that is both brilliantly youthful and completely irresponsible. Their main purpose is to create their own identity, so this aspect can make Aries natives self-focused in order to stand up and be noticed, and they will use all of their fiery energy as they love to be number one and will bash through any challenging situation with ambition. And this can be materialized in any situation. The astrological signs are categorized in modalities that symbolize universal life conditions: creation, the cardinal signs; preservation, the fixed signs; and transformation, the mutable signs. As each sign is a combination between modality and element, understanding all the aspects can give you better insight. Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, is a cardinal sign that wants to always be the first and take charge. Impulsive and impatient, they are the ones that can get frustrated when others don't follow. Even so, this cardinal sign is a born leader that can take the ones that follow to higher ground. They're known for being visionaries that, with unmatched ambition and brilliant ideas, can change the world. Just don't get in their way, as they're aggressive and will always reach for the direct approach. Even if that means conflict, they will bash straight through into the action. If they're not functioning normally, then they'll get lost in micromanagement and in controlling the details. The cardinal aspect of this sign makes Aries natives always on the move, so it could be a challenge to keep up with an empowered one. Because they enjoy challenges, they usually like being around people that share the same passion for competitiveness. These kinds of people make the Aries natives improve in their own lives. When we're looking at the basic nature of a sign, we have to take into consideration the element that is its correspondent. Aries is a fire sign that catalyzes action. He is the fire starter of the zodiac, inspiring others with passion and enthusiasm. When their energy is balanced, Aries can be brave, empowered, and independent. But as soon as the fire bursts, a fiery personality and temperament will come to the surface. This fiery energy is making the Aries eager for new discoveries. They burn fast, so they don't take into consideration long-term consequences. Being both cardinal and fire sign can make Aries very impatient and irascible. When the fire takes a radiant form, they manage to bring light to the world around them. Enthusiastic and optimistic, they can use their impatience to start amazing projects. As they live in a world of great thoughts and deeds, Aries will always try to impose their point of view. All in all, Aries is a singular spirit that will think after they jump, even if that might seem selfish, or will result in lessons learned the hard way. This fire is influential in their love life also, as they tend to move fast in all areas of life, so they can jump into a relationship without thinking about long-term consequences. If they're not challenged, there's a big chance they get bored quickly and just find someone else up for this task. In order to really understand some aspects of Aries, it's important to know that it's ruled by Mars, the planet of action and war. Named after the Roman god of war, it was associated with war also in Babylonian astronomy, in connection with the deity of war and destruction. In astrology, Mars is known as the red planet, and its color is similar to the hemoglobin in human blood. It's linked with passion and energy, but at the same time, it represents primal instincts and desires. This planet offers to Aries natives courage and stamina to pursue goals. Mars is symbolized with the same symbol as the male gender, a circle or shield with a spear pointing to the upper right. Mars is also the planet of passion and ambition, and it's the one responsible for sports and competitions, so you can expect Aries natives to thrive on the sports field or when in a competition of any kind. It's common for Aries natives to have a fit, muscular body if they find the patience to work it out. But Mars is also about heat and drama, and this makes this sign need heat when interacting with others. For them, passionate sex is a form of expression, so they'll always crave excitement over harmony. They tend to forget foreplay and jump straight into the action. Given the Mars influence, they show off their athletic body and will go for some challenging positions in order to prove their endurance. In astronomy, Aries is a mid-sized constellation located in the northern sky between Pisces and Taurus. The brightest star, named Hamal, meaning sheep in Arabic, is the one that's referenced in mythology. In ancient Roman mythology, Mars wasn't only the god of war, but also an agricultural guardian, which was celebrated both in March, when the season of farming started, and in October, when the military campaign started. Similarly, Aries natives are courageous and always prepared for a confrontation. Even if they have temper outbursts, they usually burn out quickly. When not in battle, you'll meet a playful creature that likes to live life at its best, like royalty. Aries is represented by the ram that appears in Greek mythology. The golden fleece, or the winged ram, Chrysomalos, was the symbol of authority and kingship that was placed in heaven as a constellation by Zeus. The ram is also identified as the Egyptian god Ammon, who was revered as the king of the gods. All in all, Aries is the most independent sign of the zodiac, able to become an inspiration for the ones around them. With the mantra, "I am," always in their mind, their purpose is all about individual expression and self-authority. Although most of the time they're under the influence of ego, when they're fighting for a noble cause, they'll bring all their fire. Because they're easily provoked and quick to anger, they tend to create conflict and adversity in order to learn new things and evolve. In this case, if they manage to control their anger and use the energy they have on smart moves, they are capable of untold greatness. Even if at their core, Aries do what they want and only their way. It could be an evolutionary task for Aries natives to share their position, their power, or physical strength with others. If they learn to manage their impulsive nature and their need to be in action, they can become very effective when solving tasks and are able to quickly learn and gain experience in the process. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.